I'm Justin Mott, and welcome to my home here in Hanoi, Vietnam. And today I'm going to talk about my own personal street photography commandments. Who am I to tell you what the commandments are? Do I think I'm a god? No, I don't. I'm just a photographer that's been doing this for a long time. I'm based here in Vietnam. You can check out my work at justinmott.com. If you think my work is worthy of listening to me, then give a listen. If not, I get that as well. No big deal. Today's episode is brought to you by my wonderful friends over at Wotan Craft Bags. They make the best camera bags I've ever used in my life. I have a collection of them all over my house. I've known the guys for a long time. They're quite popular bags now, but I was in early. Anyway, if you're interested in a bag, don't go buy one because I'm telling you to, but if it's time for a new bag, time for an upgrade, check out their Pilot Series bag. I love how modular they are. I use them on all my personal work and all my assignments. Just had 2 assignments for the New York Times in Saigon, and I shot both those assignments using their bags, and I just love them. I just love the look. Love the functionality, love everything about them. Anyway, if you're interested, check out the affiliate link in the description box below. It does help support this channel, does help support episodes like this. All right, here are my commandments, and don't take me too serious, and don't take yourself too serious. And unless you really want to make a living out of doing photography, out of street photography in particular, then you don't have to take me too serious. Photography at the end should be fun. I am just trying to provide you with a pro's perspective if you want to improve. That's it. So take it easy in the comment section. All right, number 1, don't use a lens cap. Don't need it. Throw it away. Get a UV filter instead if you want to protect your lens. You will inevitably miss a great shot while you're fumbling with your camera to take the lens cap off. Plus, there's never a good place to put them either. You don't need a lens cap. I learned that when I studied photojournalism at SF State. First day, professor was like, take your lens cap, throw it away. Did it, never looked back. Only time I've regretted not having a lens cap is when I sell one of my expensive Leica lenses and I can't find it anywhere, and someone wants a drastic discount because of no lens cap. I never understand that. But anyway, they do. Next commandment is don't bag your gear, wear your gear. Yeah, I know that sounds weird because I was just pushing camera bags, but I use my camera bags to transport my gear to different locations, but I always like to have my gear on me. A shot comes up, especially in street photography, things pop up all the time. You want to be ready to go. Keep your camera on your neck, and already have your settings dialed in. The last thing you should do when you see a scene is be like, oh, lens cap off, oh, turn it on, oh, take it out of the bag. No, don't need that. Love camera bags. Obviously, I have a whole collection behind me, and I'm pushing bags on this channel. However, most of the time, I'm wearing my camera on my neck, and I'm ready to shoot. Camera bag is just to keep my gear safe and to transport it from location to location. Next commandment is don't back up your images the next day. Back them up the same day, always. Too many things can go wrong waiting a day. Just don't wait, back it up no matter what the circumstances are. Next commandment is don't be cheap buying memory cards and hard drives. Buy good stuff, buy high quality stuff, buy fast stuff as well. Save you time saves you money. Next commandment is don't be lazy for sunset. Oh, I'm not a morning person. Yeah, well, then don't be a photographer. That's a little bit drastic, but get out there early, get up there for sunrise shoot, and stay late too. Good tip. Get up early, stay late. Next commandment is don't quit on a shot or scene until you're happy with it. Search for solutions, not excuses. So if you just, I got the shot, love the light, but I just missed focus or just missed the subject in that little shaft of light, whatever you're trying to accomplish, if you don't have it right, don't just quit and give up. Wait, stay, shoot. You'll be happy you did. Next commandment is simple. Don't want to go too deep into it, but don't blame gear. Gear has never held anyone back. Don't equate better pictures to better gear. Doesn't work that way. Next commandment is don't set things up. Don't have your friend walk by or have someone stand there. Yeah, you're doing a portrait, fine, but at street photography, don't. Instead, set up yourself in a good position to capture life naturally. When you're setting things up, you're shooting something. I've said this a million times. I'm gonna say it again. You're shooting something you've seen before, so you're getting pictures that you've seen before, so you're copying someone else, so you're just basically taking the same pictures other people take over and over again. Guess what? If you're patient, life will happen beautifully on its own, and you'll get a picture that's unique on its own. Next commandment is don't go out and shoot with others. Not like no, never, but you'll be more present and more focused if you shoot alone. I like shooting in groups sometimes, but again, when I'm serious and I want to get serious pictures, when I get my best stuff, I go out and shoot alone because there's no distractions. And speaking of not shooting with others, don't aim to shoot like others, but your ultimate goal should be to learn from them, but aim to be yourself. Next commandment, not really commandment, just something I want to throw out there and just sort of mix it in here. Don't expect to make money from street photography. It can happen, sure, but it's rare. It's one of the lowest earning genres in photography. I'm just saying I do a bunch of different types of photography, and it's one of the hardest to make money in. Like, I make money doing assignment photography, not much, but I'm shooting street photography within my assignment photography. But street photography just on its own, unless you can get a book deal, which is rare, unless you can sell prints, which is hard and rare, can happen, very rare, unless you can sell workshops of yourself teaching street photography, or unless you can develop a successful YouTube channel about street photography. Sure, even that, man, tough, really tough. I mean, do it because you love it, but don't expect to make a ton of money off of it. That's kind of true for all genres of photography, but street photography is pretty low on there, just making money off of doing it. Not many people are going to pay you to go do it. Not many people are successful selling prints doing it. Some are, yes, of course, but very few. Next commandment is don't film yourself shooting when you really want to capture the best images. I know we live in a world now where we like to film ourselves doing everything. Yes, I film myself for certain episodes shooting so I can teach you guys, but if I'm truly trying to get my best images just for myself or for an assignment, forget it. I drop all that other equipment and I focus on shooting and shooting alone. You need to be 100% present if you want to get your 100% best shots. Next commandment is don't be stupid. If you're in a dangerous city or dangerous area, you should know about it ahead of time. Be cautious of your surroundings and how loud you are with your gear. Yes, I tape my cameras. I tape the Leica logo, and some people hate me for it. In the comment section of my episode about tape my camera, people are like, it doesn't do anything, man. I carry a gun, I carry a knife, tape your camera. Okay, fine, don't do it. No big deal. I do it. Cost me a few cents to do it. Cost me a moment to put a piece of tape on my camera. I don't like flashy logos. I don't care if people know what kind of camera I use. I prefer people don't know what kind of camera I use when I'm out shooting. Happy to talk about it here, but when I'm out shooting, I don't want to have conversations about my camera. I don't want thieves to recognize the red dot or whatever camera. I think it helps. You don't. That's okay. Don't need to talk about it. Next commandment, don't expect to be great overnight. Doesn't happen that way. It takes time. You need to learn how to anticipate. You need to learn your style. You need to learn what you recognize is a good scene and how to capture it. There's so much that goes into it. Just be patient. Be patient all photography. Just be patient in life. Take a minute. Okay, cool. Next commandment is don't be entitled. The streets don't owe you anything. People on the streets don't owe you anything. The industry doesn't owe you anything. Your online store selling prints or your consumer doesn't owe you anything. Nobody does. Don't be entitled. Next thing is don't judge yourself on contests. Yeah, contests are fun. Enter them. Have fun with it. But if you win, don't get a big head about it. If you lose, don't worry about it. Plenty of people got lucky and got a good shot. Plenty of people have great shots that never win contests. It just don't judge yourself on it. Don't even judge yourself by like social media and what Instagram likes and what people are saying in threads. And don't judge yourself by me unless you're taking one of my online classes. Just a quick reminder, guys, I do have one-on-one online classes. For anyone interested in learning, you can check out my online store. I've got a couple presets on there that will not make you a better photographer, but they will add some pop to your images. I've got my Northern Vietnam photography workshop this December. I also do private workshops anywhere in the world. Just let me know the place, the amount of time, and one of my producers will put together a quote for you. If you want one of my prints, either download the file or have a print sent to your door for people in the US and Canada, check out askmott.com. Okay, last few here. Don't equate street photography channels with cool looking videos and cool looking people with good photography. Most of it isn't. Some is, most of it isn't. Truly, it's not. Look beyond them. Look at their work. If you like their work, then follow how they got those shots. But typically, they're not even showing you how they got those shots when they're filming, because that's not really how you get good shots. Filming yourself. You're not, really. If you're focused on that, sure, you can have POV cameras and things like that, but really, most of the best photographers out there, except me, aren't on YouTube. They are, and there's some good ones. I'm totally just being a douche here, but there are just a lot of bad photographers out there. And why that bothers me, I'm not jealous. Trust me, I'm not. I make my living off of commercial photography and editorial photography. This is something I do for fun. Yeah, it's a tiny side hustle because I'm a business person, but really, not jealous at all. Honestly, I'm not. I'm doing what I'm doing, taking pictures, getting paid to take pictures. I like doing this. It's fun for me. The danger is if you're new to photography and you're looking at some of this work out there that's average, but they have above average following. They have hundreds of thousands of followers, but the work is average. Then you're learning how to be average. And that's okay too if that's what you want. But if you want to get better, look at some of the greats of all time. Look at different work. Or just look at their work in general and have an intelligent opinion about it. Like, a lot of people just blindly listen to people on YouTube. Don't. Go look at the work. Go look at my work. I always say that. Go look at my work. And it's okay. I'm not saying that because I'm like, look at my work and you love me. You might not. That's fine too. Totally get it. But I've been doing this for a long time. I can sniff out a lot of bad work. And a lot of that work is teaching people a lot of bad habits. Just my opinion. Throwing it out there. Anyway, that's it for today. Don't take me too serious. Don't take yourself too serious. Unless you want to make a living out of this, then you need to take it very serious. But photography should be fun, especially for you amateurs out there. Have fun with it. I still have fun as a pro. I still like to teach. Thank you guys for watching. Anyone interested in joining our little photography community, getting bonus videos, getting early access to some of my videos, and joining our private Facebook group online where I critique your work and give you monthly assignments, you can join my channel, support my channel by hitting the join button for $4.99 a month. Basically, I look at it like if you think it's worthy to treat me to a coffee once a month for the information that you learned, cool. If not, also cool. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to have a wonderful day.